Finals day shaping up nicely. Amazing semi-final matchups to look forward to. Gabriel Medina, well, he is going to be locked in a fierce battle, taking on Kanoa Igarashi. Andino chasing his first CT win, has a great opportunity, warming at the right time on the bottom side of the draw, semi number 2. And as a result, that swell has been building throughout the day. During the break, Italo Ferreira took this right.
A lot of patient time at the start of this one as he makes his way down the line. Nice backhand carve. Got to get some work done down in here. Beautiful vert again. Will he get stuck behind her? Is it going to ease up? It eases up, gives him another chance. And there's a beautiful closeout carve. Great control, great tempo. Looked very, very calm and very relaxed. Actually looked a little more amped in the locker room before the heat. But great opener and a good way to start it.
Beautiful way to start it. 6.5 for Italo.
Before it, here's Kanoa.
Kanoa Igarashi has a 1.13, just a quick throwaway on the board, kicked out of the ride. And he's proven himself to be one of the hardest competitors to come up against in 2019. So consistent at putting up solid scores. And driving off the bottom into a nice hook there. On his way to a solid number here. Italo open with a 6.5. And we'll see where the judges go with this in a moment. If he can finish this one off strong, he's got a great chance of eclipsing that 6.5. Needs more though, and he'll give it. Drifts that tail on the inside and punches through that very last section of the ride there at Impossibles.
Replay, first float. A little tweak out of the top just to give it a something a little more. Then a beautiful carve down the face. Gets around this one. Another one of those carves into the lip. Look at this section, just keeps presenting itself in a beautiful layback snap out of the top. Look at this section. Just right. That's what we love about Jeffreys Bay. It's a racetrack down the inside. This is where he gets that beautiful big, look at this one. Big rail carve. Not often the J-Bay gives you the time to draw your turns out that far and then into that beautiful tail wafting closeout turn. Great ride, great opener, and I would say advantage to Kanoa.
You get another look at some of these big frontside turns here from Igarashi. And I think you rewind the clock a few years back here at Jeffreys Bay, and Kanoa just didn't have that size in his surfing. You know, he was still working on his craft, but in the last couple of seasons, in particular 2018, he worked Jeffreys Bay out. He always stayed at the venue, even if he got knocked out early, did a lot of free surfing. Definitely one of the hard workers on the championship tour, put the time in, as we see Kanoa Igarashi during the interview.
Driving down the line, carves out of the top, into the lip, wafts the tail, as he does so confidently and so often, into this big closeout turn, flying out of the lip and just projected so far along the top of it. You see how he's holding the bottom turn, flattens the board out right there, and just has that absolutely beautiful timing. Travels a couple of metres across the top of the wave. Scores in a 6.77 for the ride before that. For Gabby at 15 in that last one. So seems like 15, 8 and a 7 is a good scoring situation.
Well, that's what Italo Ferreira is going to go looking for now. Had a 6.5 on his first wave. Good looking set, standing up here. These faces just being groomed by that offshore wind as Italo goes flying down the line. Hammers the pocket in transition a couple of times there. Nice whip. Bit more committed on this final section. Gets the board right up in there. And he likes the feel of that. Starting to celebrate the feeling of getting that big finish on a high quality wave out here.
Couple of pumps down the line into a quick hit out of the top. Stands up in front of him. Beautiful race turn and then drives from behind the whitewater into a more of a carving type of the top turn. Another speed turn out of the top. Pumping and driving around this section. A good size set wave into the lip. Critical from this angle into another beautiful carve. No wonder he liked it because that 3-turn combo down the inside was fantastic. Driving, carving, great positioning on this one. And this steep bit in here From the other angle, I thought it was a little horizontal, but when you look at that, it had no choice because that wave was freight training down the line. Got that beautiful first turn into the second and straight into that third closeout turn. Great combination. Given the size of that wave, the combination of turns, I feel like that will be the best wave of the heat so far. Freezing out there. Here we go.
Igarashi. Just 21 years of age. And just building as a performer, building as a championship tour competitor. Finishes are getting stronger every year and broke through at the Corona Bali protected event for his first championship tour win with just mistake-free surfing on finals day. She gets ready to hit the lineup against Carissa Moore in that first semi-final for the women's event here at the Corona Open J-Bay. Kanoa Igarashi eyeing off all these insiders, looking for opportunities. I think just trying to distract Italo, but he's sitting on the outside just waiting for those big bomb waves.
Those who are trying to find it.
Well, Kanoa, he forces Italo to make the big decision here. Priority used, and he goes flying down the line. Board almost wanted to flip on in there. Did well to get it back under his feet. This wave's starting to step out. There's a bit of a double up in it. Should steepen nicely on the inside. Italo standing back on the tail, waiting for the wall to do its thing. Now we'll go on the attack. Driving up into the pocket a couple of times. Been just a little behind the section as he moves down the line here, but starting to make up for it now. Wing sequence on the inside. Tries to stuff one more floating re-entry on the end section. Can't bring it down.
Comes to wave selection, super important, very critical. Beautiful first float up. A little bit of downtime, just waiting for this wave to start to feel the reef and start to do its thing. Running down towards the impossible section. This is where Italo started to get the work done, looking to improve on the 6.5. Tight to the pocket, super tight. But that tightness kind of restricted the flare out of the top perhaps at times. And then through to the inside, it was like, well, if he completed that, there's every chance. Look how bowly, look how late. Courageous attempt.
Wild attempt there.
It's a bomb, and you've got to be on that bomb, because if it's not a bomb, there's no way you're getting that score.
Without priority on the inside, the Brazilian Italo is going to go looking for a score better than at 7.03 to push the requirement higher for Kanoa. A couple of big floats, just tight rope walking across the lip there, and maintains control up into the pocket now, settling into the rhythm of this wave, hammering down the line, accelerating out in front of it, big drift on the tail. One of the more dynamic hits that he's thrown down in this quarterfinal clash. And he'll look to finish this one off right on the inside. Super sparky on the end section. Can't ride out though.
Oh, unsuccessful, but doesn't matter so much for him. Does Kanoa get another chance? Under 30 seconds, Ronnie. Three Brazilians in there with Kalohe Andino, Gabriel Medina, Felipe Toledo. You know, and Italo, and three of those highlight acts. Throw Kalohe in there as well, and we've got the best surfers in the world in our semis vying for a world title.
Bring it on. Italo marching on through. We're going to take a quick break. When we return, Joe Tapel, Mark Potter, and a very special guest step into the booth.